Psalm 21. In your strength the king rejoices, O Lord, and in your help how greatly he exults. You have given him his heart's desire, and have not withheld the request of his lips. Selah. For you meet him with rich blessings. You set a crown of fine gold on his head. He asked you for life. You gave it to him, length of days forever and ever. His glory is great through your help. Splendor and majesty you bestow on him. You bestow on him blessings forever. You make him glad with the joy of your presence. For the king trusts in the Lord, and through the steadfast love of the Most High, he shall not be moved. Whenever I read and reflect on the Psalms, I feel drawn into the presence and the feelings of the writer. Pain, joy, loneliness, abandonment, fear, love, and trust all pour out in different situations as we journey through them. I imagine the psalmist at the end of the day or in the morning, sitting slightly apart and reviewing everything that has happened or thinking about what is to come, crying for comfort or finding peace as he puts his feelings into words to God. The Psalms constantly paint vivid word pictures of the relationship between the writer and God. At times there is a sense almost of intruding on very personal and deep moments. There is no intrusion with Psalm 21. It is filled with praise and thanksgiving, acknowledging God's presence in the life of the king, giving God the victory. Or indeed, if we continue reading further on from verse 7, considering that those who attack him are in fact attacking what he stands for. We read in verse 1, In your strength the king rejoices, O Lord, and in your help how greatly he exults. Thanksgiving that prayers have been answered, and acknowledging that God's love is steadfast, and that everything that has succeeded has been through God's strength and grace. Trusting God and his faithfulness as we work in him underpins everything that Mother's Union stands for, from its very beginning. Reading Mary Sumner's personal prayer is a strong reminder of this. All this day, O Lord, let me touch as many lives as possible for thee, and every life I touch, do thou by thy Spirit quicken, whether through the word I speak, the prayer I breathe, or the life I live. Mary Sumner, founder of Mother's Union's mission was to introduce God into the lives of those she met, either by word, prayer, or action, and to support and encourage them in their family lives, always acknowledging, just like the psalmist, that it is the Spirit of God which brings all to life. This is still the mission of Mother's Union as we support and encourage, stand beside those in difficulty, and base everything in prayer and faith. The daily wave of prayer is a powerful inspiration and bond of faith in God, as dioceses around the world are each remembered and named throughout the year. As members pray, it is possible to imagine God's steadfast love reaching out in a worldwide blessing to all who trust in him. Maloa, Mother's Union listening, observing, and acting is the principle on which Mother's Union activities are carried on throughout the world. It is about turning faith into practical action by listening to, observing, and acting upon the needs of communities as identified by them, and strengthening families in the process, allowing those who live in the community to carry out the work. Listening deeply to God, remembering his steadfast love, and committing all that we do to his love and grace is a basic principle, whether we are reflecting on the time of writing the Psalms or thinking about the needs of communities in our world today. Mary Sumner prayed that those she encountered might be touched by the Spirit of the Lord. The psalmist, in the final verse of Psalm 21, reminds us, "Be exalted, O Lord, in your strength. It is God who gives the strength, and for that we will sing your praise and glory." Amen.